But they boil down the differences in this country, the deep divide that we all feel, into red states and blue states. Red and blue, primary colors. Are we that fucking retarded? That the differences, the subtle differences in our... And how could it possibly be that gay marriage is a wedge issue for anybody other than gay people? How is it that gay marriage became a cultural touchstone, a hot button issue? What could possibly happen? Here, is the right afraid that if gay people openly announce their sexuality, that you will have to blow them? What? I don't understand. Exactly. Is the idea that their rhetoric is so powerful and concise that even the most ardent heterosexual, the most testosterone-filled Lothario, after a 5-minute conversation would say, sir, you are very convincing, I have to suck your dick. Like, what is the fear? I mean, gay people, look at what the so-called gay agenda is. They want to get married. They want to be in the army. They want to march in the St. Patrick's Day parade and be allowed to be openly gay in the Boy Scouts. It ain't I have a dream. It's pretty fucking mild. I mean, the St. Patrick's Day parade, look, let me back up. Marching in the St. Patrick's Day parade, okay, I get that. Gay people should not be allowed to march in the St. Patrick's Day parade. And I'll tell you why. Gay people are very flamboyant, and you don't want anything distracting from the dignity of that parade. So that I can see. Now, you don't want some homo checking you out while you're pissing behind a dumpster. The Army, I can understand why they don't want gay people in the Army. We already have so many people in the Army, we don't even know what to do with them. It's just, we're overflowing with volunteers for people to fight. But what could the Army be afraid is going to happen if gay people are in it? Private, shoot that man. I can't, he's adorable. Green eyes and the uniform, it's just very appealing, and I just can't do it. Actually, you know what I think the Army's afraid of? 1,000 gay guys with M16s going, who'd you call a faggot? Gay people aren't allowed in the Boy Scouts. You know, it's funny, I got news for the Boy Scouts. They're already the gayest organization. The definition of gay isn't same-sex intercourse, it's thousands of young boys wearing neckerchiefs. Eagerly awaiting next year's Jamboree. What are we worried about? Who gives a flying fuck who you fuck? Because it's who you are sexually is who you are. That never changes. That just is what it is. There's no pressure people put on you. There's no anything. People are who they are. Your mind can be changed. Your heart can be swayed. Your dick is unbelievably stubborn. I have an example of it that is irrefutable evidence. This is, back at the show, we have a tape of a guy. This is absolutely true. It's one of those tapes that is passed around. You may even have seen it. It is tape of a man having sex with a pinata. You know, normally that would get a little bit more of a reaction. Literally, man having sex with a pinata, and you guys are like, yeah, and? We actually have, every year, we have a pinata fucking festival up in the hill. Right after Slope Day, we have a thing. guy is having what they did is they set up a security camera in this warehouse room that because I guess they probably kept coming in and going, what the fuck's happening with the pinatas? So they set up a security camera, and sure enough, this poor man, because he doesn't want to, he's not proud of it, he's not, I fuck pinatas, he's driven to this peculiar sexual, it's his, so he comes in at 2 a.m, I'm sure, to the, oh, my little donkey, oh, your beautiful crepe paper and paper mache, pray for me. And he begins to have sex with this pinata. I think he's having sex with it. Maybe that's how they get the candy in these things. I don't really know. Isn't that why they blindfold you before you do it? Hold on. I want to get another Milky Way in here. Hold on. Oh, yes. Yes, thank you. My point is this. Could there actually be a point to the pinata fucking story? No pinata agenda could convince people who don't fuck pinatas to do that. No amount of, come on, I'll buy you ice cream. None of that. It is what it is. But it's part of that very strange idea in our government to use these odd social wedge issues that are meaningless, but allow them to skirt the issues that they would normally have to deal with in a proactive way. Another example is the Ten Commandments issue. People's religious beliefs are their beliefs. It just is what it is. But the idea that somehow you can solve the country's ills by publicly displaying the Ten Commandments, a document that really isn't going to surprise anybody. No one's going to look at that and go, seriously, no killing? But it's a way for them to paper over a problem and not have to deal with it, and they can inflame the passions of the masses without ever having to really do the hard work. I remember that was an issue that came up in youth culture, with the violence of youth culture, and they thought, well, we'll post, that's the problem. When you take the Ten Commandments out of the school system, you get school shootings. You post the Ten Commandments, that's going to stop that. Really? That's going to stop that? Some kid's going to come in with an AK-47 and go, oh, thou shalt not kill. Oh, I feel like an idiot now. If you think posting the Ten Commandments is going to stop school violence, then you think posting employee must wash hands is keeping the piss out of your Happy Meal. It's not. You want to stop school violence? Do something real for these kids. Teach high school kids, here's how you would do that. Teach high school kids that high school isn't forever. That the hell you live in as a skinny, fucking acne-ridden, pimple-faced, 115-pound Jew that nobody... I'm sorry. Teach them that it all changes. That life changes as you get older. Here's how you can stop school violence. Take 10th graders on field trips, and not to like planetariums and museums and bullshit like that. Take them to 20-year high school reunions. Just let them walk around. See the fat bald guy crying into his beer? Captain of the football team. The only place they call him captain now is Long John Silver's.